and beverage service is not limited to the dining area. It also happens in other areas in the establishment, which when left untidy, will leave a negative impression to the guests. Aside from the dining area, here are other parts of the restaurant that you need to look into before the service even starts. First, waiting area. The waiting area is usually the first thing that the guests see. This can be a foyer, a bar, or a row of seats. To make sure that the waiting area is ready for service, here are things to keep in mind. First, keep it clean and tidy at all times. 2. Provide seats enough for every guest. 3. Offer reading materials. 4. Make sure that the waiting area has a nice and pleasant view. Next, toilets. There is nothing more disappointing to guests than a messy, smelly, and unpleasant room. To ensure that the restroom will stay pleasant for the guests, here are things to keep in mind also. Provide hand soaps and refill containers when empty. Next, keep lavatory sinks dry and free from soap residue and use tissue paper. Next, stock toilet cubicles with enough amount of toilet paper. Next, make sure that toilet bowls and seats are kept clean at all times. Next, make sure that urinals are in good working condition, well supplied with deodorant blocks. Stock hand towel dispensers. Keep hand dryers clean and functioning well. Empty waste bins as required. Keep the floor dry and free from debris. And finally, maintain a clean and hygienic smell. Smoking areas. Most establishments discourage smoking in their premises. However, for those with designated smoking area, it can be kept clean by, first, performing spot checks or cleaning regularly. 2. Placing bins for disposal of cigarette butts in designated areas. Public areas. External areas include areas outside the restaurant premises such as walkways, gardens, and car parks. To maintain the cleanliness in these public areas, observe the following. 1. Sweep the area or use a water hose to wash off dirt. 2. Pick up litter. And 3. Collect any food service items that guests may have taken outside. Waiter station. A waiter station is intended to assist you in the performance of your duties. Waiter station contain items that are usually required by the guests, such as tableware, copy of the menu, table napkins, and condiments. Before the service starts, make sure of the following. 1. That supplies are enough for the upcoming service. 2. Containers of condiments are wiped clean. And 3. All the tableware is clean and ready for use. You should also check the cleanliness of other areas and restaurant items such as tables, chairs, pictures and other ornaments, light fixtures, doorknobs, indoor plants and pots, glass windows, panels and doors, carpeted and tiled floors, hostess stands, menu displays or stands, buffet line and bar.